He is a professor in criminal law and a former police officer. But after he couldn't access his pension, Wanda Chinamhora is surviving on wild fruit. He says life has become unbearable for his family due to drought in much of Zimbabwe.
Hunger means you are actually taken back into the medieval times where people could eat from wild fruits, they could survive from roots, they could survive from whatever. So in this society where we are in the 21st century, we are not supposed to be living like that.
After hours of gathering, it's lunchtime for this family some 70 kilometers outside of Harare. Traditionally, wild fruit was mainly eaten by herders who spend their entire day in the bush. Many love eating them, but not as a staple. It's an indication of desperation caused by droughts. After a poor agricultural season due to drought and a cyclone earlier this year, the government estimates about 7 million Zimbabweans are in need of food aid. 3 million of them face starvation. Some economists say the land reform program initiated by government 20 years ago has made things worse.
If the commercial farmers had still been on the land, we would not have had bad crops this year because they would have been irrigated properly, the yields would have been reasonably good, and we would not have had to import another 1 million tons of maize.
But government says it won't allow people to starve.
Through the Minister of Agriculture and the Minister of Labour, they are working together, the two ministries, to ensure that no one starves. So what they are doing is that, apart from the mobilization from state coffers for grain to be imported into the country from Zambia and Tanzania, we are also opening up to those private companies who are able to import.
The rainy season is approaching and villagers like Chinamhora are preparing their fields. They say they hope they won't have to survive on wild fruit again next year. John Nyashanu, TRT World, Chinamhora, Zimbabwe.